Hey everybody, Doug Trevino, Coldwell banker here in West Michigan. Want to touch base today to talk about services offered in terms of whether you're buying a house or you're selling a house. I handle both sides. I deal quite a bit with buyers, and I deal a lot with and quite a bit with sellers. So if you're thinking of buying a house, give me a call. If you're thinking of selling a house, absolutely reach out to me and let's discuss any goals and what your goals are and what you're trying to achieve, and same thing on the buying side. If you're looking to buy a house and you haven't spoken with an agent, give me a call. I'm happy to discuss options and see if we'd be a good fit. If you're looking to sell a house, depending on if you haven't talked to an agent yet, absolutely give me a call. If you've had an agent and they weren't successful in selling your home and you're looking to talk to another agent to get a different perspective, absolutely give me a call. I work quite a bit with folks who've had expired listings, or the listings just didn't sell for whatever reason. And even if the agent has told you that, well, it's the house, and they've given you a list of reasons why it is, it's the price, and you're not willing to come down, whatever it is, give me a call, because there are generally, it's always good to get a fresh set of eyes on your house, on your goals and what you're trying to do. As an example, I just recently had a listing that expired. The agent had told the buyers, and the buyers knew the agents from a referral, and that referral was very happy with that agent. Well, this agent was unable to sell their house in over 92 days, which is unusual here in West Michigan, and they thought, well, we'll have to wait till next summer, is what the agent had told them, for that price. So I met with them, and they called me, and we ended up discussing, I sent them a letter, and we ended up discussing their goals and what they were trying to do. Something was off. It seemed that their marketing, the agent's marketing for the home, I had a look at it. It could have been, it's different than what I do. We'll just leave it that way. And I had listed the house, marketed it, and we were able to sell very quickly. And we had the house sold, and we got full price on the home. So always get a second opinion, just like with a doctor or anything else. You always want a second opinion. So if you get a second opinion, there's no obligation. We sit down and look and see what we can do. So if it's possible, we'll discuss the possibilities. So that's on the selling side. Absolutely. In terms of the process, if you're a for sale by owner and you've decided to get your house on the market yourself, and you thought, well, I'm going to save the money. I've had a discussion about this before. If you're unsuccessful for many reasons, and one of those reasons might be you're not as available as an agent, you have a work or you have a profession during the day. I've dealt with a lot of for sale by owners where I call, and some for sale by owners, they have a profession where sales isn't their job. I've had to deal with some people who did not know how to speak or approach the situation, and they were very difficult to work with. They were very difficult in their attitude. Maybe they had a bad day that day, and they weren't as easy to work with in terms of scheduling something. They weren't very friendly, and quite frankly, if you're a for sale by owner and you're in that position, and you're not as amenable, and your time frame is not as open, you can't show your house at certain periods of the day, it makes it difficult for agents who have buyers who are looking constantly. They don't have time sometimes to wait, so you lose out. And number two, even if you get offers, how do you know you had the best offer if you weren't able to see everybody or as many people as possible? So there's a reason we sell houses. There's a reason we do this, and the reason we shoot to get the most money possible. It's more than just price, and it's more than just putting your house on the internet or happen to pay somebody to get it very cheaply on the MLS. There's more to selling a house than just that, even in a market like ours. So when I say that your house is generally one of the most expensive things you own, why would you sell it cheaply and take the cheap approach? You need to invest in your home to get the money back out of it. So but even if you're a for sale by owner and you haven't thought about it, you want a free opinion, you want somebody to come in and get a look at your home, what you think, again, call an agent, and I'd be happy to talk with you as well here in West Michigan. The process can be a little bit, tough sometimes, and sometimes it can go super smooth. But at the end of the day, it's more than just getting an offer, signing it, and boom, going to closing. There's a lot of things involved in the middle. The meat is in the middle, as they say. And from finally having to negotiate the offer, to have a good negotiator on your side, and then going into the inspection period, which is that tentative period. Right after you get the offer done, you've got an inspection period. That can be the most harrowing, stressful, nail-biting time for any buyer or seller, because now is when you find out what's under the hood. And and how do you deal with that? How do you deal with if the buyer comes back and there's a report that shows a short laundry list or a long laundry list, or some one or two major things pop up, and the buyer doesn't necessarily want to walk from the deal. Sometimes they do, but they don't want to walk from the deal. They would like to kind of work something out. How do you approach that to make sure that both sides are getting what they want and it makes financial sense, both sides, so that either you keep the deal together and you can make it work. Sometimes those deals are the ones you still want to keep, because those are the best ones. Sometimes you turn those away and your next deal turns out to be not as shiny. And so you want to be careful how you step through that process. And then after that, if it's a cash deal, boom, then you will likely go straight to closing, unless there's an appraisal involved for price. But other than that, you're in the financing period, which is the a little bit of a longer period in there. And then even then, there's a couple more steps toward the end that can be a little tricky to maneuver if you're not in the business and haven't been doing this for many, many years. So give me a call if you're interested in selling your home or buying a home. Absolutely. Just finished a final walkthrough with some buyers, and on this particular deal, I'm working with I listed the house, and I'm also happen to be working with the buyers, so I'm representing both sides. And that deal's closing this week, and everybody is happy. So that was a great success. Love the buyers I'm working with, and I really love the sellers. So they're good people that I happen to be representing. So if you're interested in getting your house on the market or buying your house, give me a call, 239-410-4460, as always. And my contact information will be below. You can text me or email me. Visit me on the web. The web address, www.6agent.com. Thanks so much. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.